Hi and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about how to set up website tracking. Website tracking is where we can see who's on your website based off of their IP address. IP addresses are public information. We don't know the individual, but we do know the company for the most part. We can only track about 35% of the companies, depending on what type of traffic that is coming to your website, just because not all IP addresses can be tracked back to a public entity. So I'm going to walk you through how to set this up. The first step is you're going to need to go to your back office. So this is portal.ensable.com. When you log in, you'll see on the left-hand side of the screen a link that says website traffic. So this is where you're going to get the source code, which is fairly simple, on where you can add the information for your website. So at the top of the page, this is the actual source code. It's just a very simple image tag. And you'll notice that there's a code here. This is your Ensable ID. And then here to the right is a tag which you can change. Now you don't have to change this. You can leave it blank. You can put in your website. You can change it to anything you want. But this is what's going to help you identify what web page they're visiting. You don't have to put it on every web page either, but you can place it wherever you want and modify that tag to help you identify which pages your partners are visiting. And so when you get your report, this is essentially going to show you some history about where they've been in the past. You can see where they're located. You can sort by location. You can see the latest. You can sort by company. But this is going to make it a lot easier for you to identify individual users going to your site. So this piece of code, again, just gets placed anywhere on the page. Typically, you'll put it somewhere on the bottom, and it's just this invisible pixel that helps capture that information. It makes it a lot easier for us to identify that. Now, the updates for this will be sent to you each morning inside of your leads report. And it'll be on the tab called Website Traffic. And this will show you all the different companies that have visited your website in the last 24 hours and make it easier for you to essentially run with that. Now, you can create sales campaigns around website traffic. So if you go to sales intent data, you can click on website visitors. And if you set that up, you can get a same report that you would normally, but you can layer on filters. So if you're only interested in companies with at least 25 employees, or maybe you're only interested in seeing executives from that company, or if you would like to send them a LinkedIn connection request via DuckSoup, you can do so as well. So this essentially integrates all the different components of a sales campaign with website visitors. So that's it for as far as setting up website traffic tracking on your website. Simply add this tracking code to any pages that you want to track, a custom tag, and the system will automatically begin identifying those website visitors.